Hello, good evening, happy New Year's Eve, which is kind of weird to think about. I am playing more Prodigal. Lots of stuff to do, but most pressingly, I need to solve the hell puzzle because I was just too sleepy to do it last time. Hang on, I should go to Keaton's and get some fish and some pie. Gotta kit myself out with food. I gotta eat my dose of smoked salmon for my omega-3s. I don't know. Am I eating the pie? Or do I just stuff the pie into my mouth after my health has hit 0? I wonder what kind of pie it is. I mean, it looks like some sort of berry pie. Did it say what kind of pie? I feel like maybe it did, and I just never really registered what kind of pie it is. Anyway, I don't really like berry pies that much. What kind of cobbler, though? I guess it's a cobbler, not a pie. But I don't really like berry cobblers either. They're fine. They're fine. I'll accept, like, strawberry rhubarb. That's okay. So it is the pirate dungeon that has the hell puzzle, if I am not grossly misremembering. So let's go in there. I've also got some places to check to try and find more coins of Crowl, because I've got 8 of them, I believe. Let me just confirm this here. Again, I am staring right at them in my inventory, and they just, like, don't register. There we go. So I've got 8, and there are 13, so I'm missing 5 more. Someone very kindly gave me a list of where they're all found. So I have this list here, although it mentions, like, the dungeons that they're in, but the rooms are numbered and I don't have the maps. But that still lets me know, okay, there's coins in certain dungeons, so I'm gonna have to go back there. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze, Morri. Don't sneeze. Which one? This was the bad puzzle? Oh, sorry. That was a weird sneeze. No, this was not the bad puzzle. That was the sword ghost. Apple and peach all the way. Yeah, apple's okay. I will accept apple cobbler. An apple pie. Berries get a gross texture in baking, especially pies. Correct. Also, thank you, Claire. And happy early New Year. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Wait, no, hang on, I need to... So I was a fool, and I had a nap before stream, which wasn't a great idea. But I was very tired because I went to bed at a decent time last night. Took a bit to fall asleep. But then I got woken up at like 1 something in the morning because our smoke detector went off. Nothing was on fire, thankfully. It's just... I think it was a low battery warning. So it does like the high pitch beep at, like 20-second intervals or something. And you can't ignore it. Like, as soon as 1 beep went off, I'm awake. So you can shut it off, or at least shut it up for a while, if you press a button in the center of it. So me, bleary-eyed, stepping out of my room at like 1 in the morning, I didn't want to turn on the overhead lights to try and see the button because I didn't want to wake myself up further. Trying to poke it with the handle of my umbrella. I had to turn the light on because I couldn't see. I was just so groggy. So that was not a fun awakening. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year's Eve to you too. Still thinking about how I want to approach this puzzle. So I think one of the biggest sticking points is just these red rocks in the middle. I mean, could I just go over and, like, punch them? I'm thinking... No! No, let me on! I feel like to solve this puzzle, I need to get more creative, so it's not just punching the big iron balls across, but I should be making more use of the the red ones here as well. How? I'm not sure. I think, so if I have like a red one placed here and then I knock an iron one into it, the red one gets knocked back. But if I have two red ones together, I don't think they will get punched. I'm not sure. I'm workshopping, as I always do. In the meantime, I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully that was not a waste doing that. I was gonna ask if you all had nice Christmases, but I mean, I streamed on Tuesday, so I've probably already heard from some of you. But if I haven't, I hope you had a nice Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever you may celebrate, or just a holiday weekend. Work was really odd this week, let's say, because a lot of people in the building where I work at, you know, business types, are away for vacation. So it was just mostly really quiet, which was kind of bizarre. I had to train someone this week. I hate training. But it was slightly less hellish than training usually is at my store, because oftentimes it's too busy to impart any sort of knowledge meaningfully. But this was okay. Thinking here. Goodbye, money. Not that I really needed you, but goodbye. Okay, good. So I need to get a couple down here. Boof. Is the yikes just because of having to train someone, or is the yikes because of this puzzle? I mean, last stream, a lot of people were like, oh, this puzzle. So I already had some expectations for what it was going to be like. Hang on. If I move this here and punch this up, and I'm just going to destroy, kill, maim. I want to get one here, so if I punch you over. Okay. The puzzle. What do I do about the middle? Like that's what's stymieing me. So I think here I can just punch a bunch down. Hang on, I'm just gonna put that here, and you here. Okay. Boop. Okay. I'll figure out what to do at the middle at some point. Okay. I still can't not hear, like, the James Bond theme in this music. It's just very faintly, sometimes, I hear this. I don't want to get that stuck in a corner. Just worried about getting things stuck. Doing something that I shouldn't. And ruining the whole puzzle for everyone. I wish I could just move these one. I'm scared to break any of these in case I need them, but I'm gonna break this one. Oh wait, well I don't have to break it, I guess. Okay. Boop. Okay, and then over here, boop, boop. Hopefully I have enough metal orbs remaining to do this. Okay. If I run out of metal orbs for this, I'm gonna be very sad. I think I should be able to get them around. That's gonna punch it into the wall. Hum. Could I do it around this side if I had to? I think one of the scariest things about puzzles like this is just, boy, if I make good progress and then I donk up, then I essentially have to start this whole laborious process again, so you must forgive me if I seem like I'm just obsessively moving things back and forth, but I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Huh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, good. Here, and then boop. Boop. Okay. Put you back here. Go around. And boop. And boop. And boop. Okay, so that's good. What the heck, though, do I do about those 4 in the middle? Because, like, how do I stop them? Hello, Boogie. Thank you. Happy New Year's Eve properly to you. Oh my... Really? Really? Huh. Okay. I'm just going to imagine that I, like, starfished myself out, reaching all my limbs as far as they'll go to hit all those switches. That works. If you punch a blue against a red, the red ones will get knocked back a space. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. A ring of crown fragments. All right. Cool. Is there anything else for me in here? I don't remember what else is in this dungeon. You brought back some good luck, Boogie. Thanks. I don't even have to reset that time. Wow. Oh, right, there's a peg right here. I was like, where am I going? There's nothing interesting in, like, these last rooms, right? Where was... I think it was near the jail cell where you get arrested. There were guards on the stairs. Is that where I came from? I should watch the recording, but I don't remember. I keep thinking this is a hole. Alright, okay. I do have a key. I can go here. It was a bunch of crowns, but the last person who did the puzzle punched them all to pieces. Okay, I'm just gonna gun it, as I do for every puzzle. Ugh. Oh, what, that stopped there? Hang on. Does it only fly a certain number of spaces when I punch it? No, I wanted to super punch. Okay, no, that still stops there. Interesting. Can I not punch it on the switch? Hang on. Okay, no, I guess they just go 3 before they stop. That is like their maximum before they give up and they don't want to do it anymore. So I can punch that one down. That one I'll need a boulder on, though. I wonder if I can... I'm gonna do my usual gunning it strategy. Let's get rid of this and punch this down. And punch this here. Okay, and then... Yeah! Nothing like falling down a hole to ring in the New Year's. Okay. Cool. Come on. Come on. Oh. I can't believe I spent my key for that. Are there secrets here? Secrets? Hang on. I need you to move. Thank you. Secrets. I don't see any secrets telegraphed. Like, past secrets, when I found them retroactively, you see the spot they were in and go, oh, that was actually fairly obvious. But, pardon me, I'm just good at overlooking them. Oh, I wasn't... What's the pattern here? Before I fall. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here that I need. Wait. Vibe check! Oh my god. I did it. Vibe check. Shipping manifests. This place appears to be stocking up for a full-scale war. Against who? Not me, hopefully. A letter stands out. I will read it, because I'm nosy. I disagree with your methods. You are dishonorable and conniving. But you are right. The future of Ashford is not with King Regnir nor his sons. It is with hesitation and disgust that you have my sword, you underhanded woman. Lord Kael Mara. Have we heard that name before? I don't believe so. Let's see. I have confirmed the allegiance of the Lord of Shimmerwatch. When the time comes, we now have the majority of the Ashford army pledged to our cause. Regnir's reign of peace damns us all. Once we are ready with an assassin, the people of Ashford are ready for you. Revulon. Ellie. Oh boy, regicide. Funny letter. With the troops we have gathered, it is my humble opinion we are prepared, Lady Revulon, to take the most sought prize of all, Dreadguard. Forlorn and alone in the howling north, with this expedition we will take Dreadguard and build an impenetrable hold on the frontier. All will belong to the banner of Ashford, a banner that will soon be yours. General Agnar Ismir. Who are these people? Ellie wasn't the name of the maid, was it? I can't remember now if we had her name or not. But it's bugging me. You know what would be handy for this game is some sort of compendium, perhaps, or just listing of all the lore booklets and whatnot, the letters and other things that you found on your travels, just because, you know, I read something on stream and then regrettably I forget it. And I want to keep all the lore straight in my head. I hate you so much. You're right, I guess. Lord of the Rings meme. With the utmost disrespect, my name. It feels like how one would want to send work emails. Oh, I was looking around here for like, where's Caroline to take me back, but she's already gone from here. Anyway, I have this ring, I guess. So I will take it to what's her face? I'm sorry, lady on the boat. I can't remember your name right now. So my trainee at work was told that you need to get to know all of our regulars and their names and what they do. And so then, by extension, I was told you have to help them recognize all of your regulars and whatnot. And there's barely any regulars coming around because it's a holiday week, so a lot of the people we were getting were often people just passing through. But the other thing is that I've got a problem with facial blindness, and I have a really hard time remembering people. And a lot of the people we get are like just very samey looking business folks. Like you have your average like 20 to 40 something white guy, short brown hair, nondescript suit or polo or whatever. They all just kind of blend together. Oh, I got a bot. Cool. Hang on. Let me just fix this. Interrupting the stream so I can fix this. Yeehaw. Thank you. I keep meaning to like bestow mod status on Boogie and then I don't. I feel like I can't just do it from here though. Wouldn't that be handy? If I could just click and be like, yeah, let's ascend this person to a higher tier. But no, that's probably a good idea that you can't do it from just, oops, hang on. Now I can't see the chat. Hello, Dak, the bot. Definitely not a real person. Curious, are we? We'll have to spend some time getting to know... Oh, that's right, the same thing. The ring is already present somehow. She took it from my pocket. I would be careful with that one. Are you sure you want to wear it? It's super cursed, right? Obviously. Well, doesn't that look good on you? Ring of Kings equipped. Please don't now assassinate me. I'm not the king. This doesn't appear to do anything. Oh. So clearly it's going to herald the end of the world or something. Tap a sword on both your shoulders and you are a mod. If only it were that easy. Well, I have this, I guess, after solving the hell puzzle. What do I do with it? So I am looking at the list of the coins of Crowell. Berg Island, can I go back there? I think that's where I got shipwrecked before. I think I've got the ones in the early dungeons. I don't know if I got the one in the Croc Casino. So I'm gonna go over there. So I saw a screenshot from the developer of this, Colorgrave, that in Curse Crackers, which is their other game that recently came out, that I have a copy of that I'm going to stream at some point in the future as well, one of the characters they added in the update was Illy. She doesn't have rabbit ears, though, and I don't know if she still fleeces you. I feel like if I paid attention, I would figure out the gimmick to this, like how to predict where the skulls are, but I don't want to because I'm tired. Again, maybe if I was playing on my own. Good. Is there one here? Yes! Good. Beautiful. Are they always there? This is a test. Okay, so they were there again. So I'm not gonna pick that. I'm actually gonna try and pay attention to where things are. Double chili. Okay, so there's a skull there. Where's the diamond? It was there before. Here? Yeah. Cool. You don't think you'd eat crackers if they were cursed? I mean, what if they were like the best cheese that you've ever had? What then? Where's the double sword? Oh, that's a skull. That's a skull. That's not good. Heck. Okay, well, I made some money, so whatever. Anyway, Illy's there. Probably ready to take your money again. Hey. Hi, Mr. Husband. Oh, I get so excited saying that. Sadly, Caroline never spends any time at home. She can't shake that rise and grind mentality. Wait, no, is this... Okay, the little list I have of the coins says there's one in the Croc Casino vault. Is that the upstairs one? The best Cheez-Its you've had were still just Cheez-Its. Okay, here we go. These are the back rooms. I don't know where the secret room would be, though. I was like, ooh, this vibe check? No. I'm just gonna poke around, I guess, and see if I... see if I spot any conspicuous cracks in the wall. Since I can run so fast, I don't think it'll be a big deal. Oh, right. Those break. Boop, boop, boop. There was no cracked walls in there, right? No, I don't see any. Oh, you. The staple removers. If you see me go past a cracked wall, by the way, let me know. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, I got that. I don't see anything in here. Dang it. Can you leave me alone, please? Thank you. Nope. Okay. Cursed crackers are just really spicy. And some people would like cursed crackers. Or like, you ever had wasabi peas? They're not crackers exactly, but those are not super spicy. Oh, that's right. This is where the crystal key is. So I can ignore that. Actually, no, why don't I just bait you into moving? I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. There we go. I don't see any cracks. Nope. No. Okay, let's just go back that way. She says, falling into the abyss. Happy freaking New Year. Oh, I just remembered. This is kind of a weird spot. A weird time to ask. Oh, I donked that up. Nope, never mind, we're good. Since you're here, Dak, and you're the one who has the games, would Jackbox or something for New Year's Eve be possible? I do not see any vibe checks here, so I will ignore that. Maybe I already got the ones in the back room, but it says it's a secret room in the Croc Casino vault. I don't think I've been to a secret room in here. But I'm gonna keep looking just in case. It's not past the crystal key bit, I wonder. No. Get out of here. Okay, turrets. I don't mind going back and looking because the music here is fun, so whatever. Do you mind? Stop it. Anything, anything, anything. Vibe check. Boy, this dungeon is bigger than I remembered. I wish there were maps. Maps would make my life easier. Just with how easily I forget where things are. Oh no, that's okay. I would host it myself if I had a copy of the game. There's nothing in here. I know Carrie's got it too, so... Although Carrie's hanging out with her folks, so... Worst comes to worst, maybe I'll, like, fleece people into splatting. I do have Drawful, actually, and that's something I've done on stream a couple times, too. But only Drawful. I don't have the other games. And, you know, variety is the spice of life. I would get bored playing the same thing all night. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know if it's across here, but let's find out. I don't see any places to perform a vibe check, so, now I'm worried I'm just wasting the stream's time, and maybe I already found it, and I already got it, and I forgot. Why? Being Morri is suffering. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ow, heck, heck. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please, I don't like being squished. No, no. I'm just gonna blame it on foolishly having a nap before the stream. I was just so worn out. And Cosmo's been really cuddly lately. I mean, he's always pretty affectionate when I'm trying to snooze, but he's been really getting in my grill in recent memory. Just, I didn't want to grab you. Just climbing all over me. Getting in my way when I'm trying to use my laptop. Like, sometimes I'll have my laptop on my bed and I'll sit in my stomach, and he will either climb on my back, which is okay, or he will try and sit on my forearms, and I'll use them as a chin rest, you know, because fair is fair. But it's disruptive, and then everything gets covered in cat hair, and it's hard to do anything, and then you feel like you can't move because there's a cat on you. I don't know why I didn't just get the peg or use my dread hand. What is my problem? I don't know. Definitely have more than two problems. Whoops. Okay. I'm just going everywhere looking for a vibe check that may or may not occur. It's the cold. Cats just cling. Do you still have that issue with Kato, where he's just up in your face all the time? Nothing here, nothing here. What was in there? I don't remember. You don't get anything for activating all these, right? No, I guess not. Well, I feel like that was a waste. Maybe I already found it in here. Jeez. Good job, Morri. I hope you're proud of yourself. No. No, I'm not. Thank you for asking. Well, it was worth a shot. I saw that photo, the nesting spot with the heater beside your desk, because Kato just gets in your face all the time otherwise. Not Mia, though. Mia's generally good about it. He's there right now. Why won't you let me into the VIP room? Am I not special enough? Oh, I thought she was gonna call me over, but she's just looking at me with love and adoration. Maybe a little avarice in her eyes. Oh heck. There's one in the lighthouse too. I'm just an IP, not a VIP. That's right, I'm an intellectual property who don't need no corporate sponsor. Very intellectual property. Yes, I am very smart. I noticed Bjerg Island is on this list, which I think is where you get shipwrecked. But can you go back there? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. On the way to make the same joke. Good. Boy, I haven't been here since we got shipwrecked. Let's see where this takes me. Willow practically lived by the heater when you turned it on, but Jolene doesn't care. Interesting. Did I have the lasso when I came here? I don't know. So there might be just a ton of stuff here that I haven't seen, since I haven't been back since the plot mandated it. And I don't slide on the ice anymore, which is convenient. Thanks to my cool boots. Vibe check. No, there's nothing that looks like a secret room. So I'm just going to poke around intermittently and see if I find anything interesting. What is this? Can I do anything about this? I can't even get across. Interesting. Why is this here? Is there anything I can grab onto here? No. I almost wonder if I could punch this iron orb into there, but I don't believe there's a way that it's doable. No. Oh wait, I can get across that way though. Good job, me. That's right. You can do that. Cool. Thing that I don't have a need for, because I think that was like River's preferred gift. And I'm sure I've disappointed the people who maintain that River is best girl, but okay, I can break that. Crime Rabbit, best girl, although Siska's up there. She's fun. Let's see. Anything important over here? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. My nose itches. Am I just back at the beginning? I sure am. Well, that was a fun detour. Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious. There's nothing else, like, in the boss room, right? No. Ugh. I hope all this cat hair flying around is not what's making me sneeze. I was actually concerned that Cosmo was not going to let me stream in peace, even though he usually does, because when I first came to get set up here at the desktop, Cosmo decided, actually, I'm going to climb up on the desktop and start, or the desk, and start just bonking in your arms. Because you need to pet me right now. That's not a helpful place to put that, because now I can't. That was good. That was sensible. Oh, I know what. I've already been across here because I remember doing this puzzle, but whatever. Hang on, I need to see this picture of Kato. Okay. Oh, he's cute. Belle, can I show the stream? If not, I understand. I always want to ask permission before I spread people's cats around. Okay, so I'm just back here. Okay, excellent. Let me just, making sure I'm not missing anything. So I went around there. Did I check the northernmost room here? I don't recall. Let's have a look. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly show the stream Belle's cat, because I have to, because her cats are just unfairly gorgeous. There he is. There's Kato. Snoozing and not being in the way, which is key. Please pet him for me, and presumably all of us. I'm sure we all want to pet cats. He looks so soft. So cozy, not a care in the world. Okay, back to Prodigal. Critical heater purchase, I bet. Being able to do things uninterrupted is so precious when you have a cat. Because, boy howdy, sometimes they want attention and they want it right now, and they will not take no for an answer. Sometimes Cosmo, when he wants to sit on my forearms or anything, he gets really stubborn. And, like, I'll try and just, you know, block his passage or just gently steer him away, but then he'll just more adamantly try and stick his nose, like, between my arms so he can get in there and sit on me. Like, you know, it's cute if he wasn't in the way. I don't see... It says there's a coin in a secret room here, but I haven't found one. So, either I got it already, or I'm just missing it. And I'm the worst at vibe checks, which, yeah, actually, I kind of am. Because I just space out on stream, and then I miss things. Oh, that's still there. That's inconvenient. Oh well, I can get back this way. Cats enjoy the no. Honestly, they really do. Like, as soon as you try and forbid a cat from doing something, it's the most interesting thing in the world to them. Like, whenever there's a door that you don't want a cat to go into, I always call it the forbidden zone. They always want into the forbidden zone. Or if you're familiar with .hack, I like to think of it as the hidden, forbidden, holy ground. And if you're not familiar with .hack, that probably sounds really weird. Don't worry about it. This goes back to the left, right. Oh, but if I punch this, I don't think when I came here I had the gauntlets that would let me break these rocks, so presumably I can get across here. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I'm gonna have a look regardless. Okay. Punch this, punch this. Why am I so nasal all of a sudden? Good gravy. Oh, I got that already. I am sorry, I am so nasal right now for some reason. I have no idea why I'm so nasal, but ugh. It's bugging me. Please accept my apologies. Well, that was a wash. Is there anything over here? Secrets? Secrets? I wish I could break this and just send all the water tumbling on my head. If I was really smart, I would have actually consulted a map to see where the coins are. That's okay. I can table it for next time. Oh, that's irritating though. And like, I'm still missing the essences as well. So I have no idea where they would be. I don't know, maybe... Why don't I just take the opportunity and, like, poke around the regular Croc Casino, too, and see if there's secrets that I missed. Oh my gosh. Why am I so stuffy all of a sudden? Please. I want to stream without sounding ill or being ill. I still feel really sad that I had to stop Potionomics so abruptly on Tuesday. Just abruptly I started feeling really nauseous and my stomach was hurting, so I had to stop pretty quick. And then I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know, 20 minutes later, like, oh, I'm fine. I think I could have kept going, but then I started feeling ill again and realized, no, maybe not. And I was still feeling a little ill come the next morning. I'm better now, but yeah, I don't think I would have been able to go back to streaming that night, but it still sucks. It feels like a waste, you know, when you only stream a couple times a week. You want to maximize it. You gotta maximize your profits, so to speak. Alright, that's how that works. Oh, I don't want to think about how to do this puzzle. No, that's fine. Any vibe checks here? Looking at the walls, does anything look obvious? I don't see anything. Okay. Again, if anybody else sees anything that looks like a secret that I walked past, please yell at me. Does anybody that's had blood taken have issues using their hand in video games later? I haven't. I don't think so. I've had some like light bruising before. That's what happened when I had blood drawn a couple weeks ago. There was a bruise on my arm for a bit, but I don't believe my ability... Hi. I don't believe my ability to play games was ever impeded by it. Anything in here? Why can't I open this cell? Like, you say it's empty. Maybe there's something cool under the bed. You don't know. I actually did once have blood drawn from my hands because we just couldn't get a vein on my arm because I can never find my veins sometimes. But even then, I didn't notice any drastic effect. I remember the doctor that did the blood work. Oh, that's right. These just arrest you. I kept thinking, oh, did they shoot lasers at you? No, you just go to jail. Actually, no, it didn't really hurt that much more. He was very professional. So it there was no complications or anything. He just said, yeah, be careful, you know, using that hand for a bit. Oh, I forgot you can use the peg somehow and get across behind it. There we go. I remember that visit primarily because I mentioned, you know, how I'm better with blood work and whatnot now, but at the time, I still got pretty nervous doing it, and I would have to lie down to have the procedure done, just because I would get really lightheaded otherwise. You can just arrest me. It's fine. They look so scandalized. But I told him as much, that, hey, you made this very easy and stress-free for me. And he said, oh, you know, if you thought I did a really good job, you can fill out a comment card. So I did, and I went up front in the clinic, and I was, like, awkwardly holding the bandage with, like, the heel of my right hand, because they took blood from my left, but I didn't want the bandage to fall off, because he told me you need to keep pressure on it for like 15 minutes or it'll bruise. Maybe that's why my band-aid or my blood work spot got bruised a couple weeks ago. But anyway, he said, so keep pressure on it so it doesn't bruise. So I had to keep the heel of my hand on it while trying to write awkwardly with a pen. It was not the most comfortable thing, but I remember I had been playing a lot of Salmon Run in Splatoon 2, and I was trying to write that, you know, like, so-and-so was very professional, but I started to write professional, and then I had to, like, awkwardly scribble out the letters going, oh, not professional. I can't swing my pickaxe here. Like, I'm facing it and I can't swing my pickaxe. It doesn't work. I'm pressing the button. Weird. Can I not... I'm psyching myself out now. I like almost want to go back and hit another switch to see, like, is that normal? But whatever. Every time, right? Well, I did not find any secrets in here. So, what about here? Let me check this area. Don't arrest me, please. I don't like being arrested. Caroline will make fun of me. I mean, she got arrested too, but she made it work for her. She got herself a husband out of the whole deal. I don't see any vibe checks. Vibe checks. Vibe checks. Nope. Maybe down the south there. Let's have a look. Oh, we have to go up here. Okay. Did any of you find that sometimes the way things are written in video games or other pieces of media just mess with you in weird ways? Like, not just professional, but also, like in Pokemon, it would take effort sometimes to not read the word pigeon as Pidgeon. And I'd have to stop myself and be like, wait, no. It's just a bird. Not a Pokemon. Do not read pigeon as Pidgeon. Your peers will never let you hear the end of it. Although, honestly, in elementary school, my peers... You know, like, when Pokemon came out, it was the hot thing. And everybody loved it. But then, like, even a year later, everybody decided, oh, Pokemon's for babies. Have I examined things in this room? Who was strong enough to punch a desk in half? Someone was in the middle of a game. I don't remember this room. I must have been in here. Something on the top shelf. Guess they forgot it. I can't quite reach... What? Is there a way to get it? Come on. Knock it down. Climb the shelves. The number of times you've accidentally capitalized Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow. Oh no, and Knuckles. You cannot reach the chunk on the Salmon Run rotation. What is on the current Salmon rotation? Oh my gosh, I wish Min was in the chat right now so I could bother them about, like, how do I... Oh, that's infuriating. Can you, like, push a chair over? Why can't I push the chair over and get it? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy, please. I can't lasso it. I can't get it. Terrible. Well, That's a wash. I guess that's a wash. Nothing in here for me. Yeah, just remnants of a boss fight. Whatever. The Pokemon effect. Okay, I need to. Let me see. Yeah, that seems accurate. Although, for me, even grade school, people just decided, oh, Pokemon's for babies. Oh, you still play Pokemon? Hey, everybody, she still plays Pokemon, huh? Who's laughing now? Even my parents are like, oh, you're gonna get bored of it. It's just a fad. Joke's on you. Still a fan, baby. The Luna Blaster, the Dynamo Roller, the Splatter Shot, and the Standard Charger. I don't know. That doesn't sound bad. I mean, the Dynamo is tough. Sometimes the Dynamo is good to have, depending on the wave and, like, the tide. But the Splatter Shot is one of the best guns, I think, for Salmon Run. And I think out of all the blasters, the Luna Blaster is probably my favorite one to get. Not just because it's my baby. I wonder if I talked to... Oops, I did not mean to leave that. I wonder if I talked to the giant lady. Maybe she has something for me? Because I have this ring, and I don't know what it does, and it's haunting me. Maybe literally haunting me. It could be super cursed. Not enough range for Marooners. Oh, it's on Marooners? Oh, forget it. Marooners Bay is the worst Salmon Run map. Do not change my mind. You can't. I do have a nemesis to destroy. Nothing for me. Men can't be mages. Anything else? No, you don't have anything else for me. I like the kill box. I know people hated the kill box, but I like the kill box. Boy, if anybody here doesn't play Splatoon, this is gonna sound weird. The kill box is better than Marooner's Bay. I wonder if there's anything else here for me. I don't know. Hey, friends. Goodbye, friends. Ghost spiders. What did I do about ghost spiders again? I don't know. That worked. I guess I'm just poking around old areas. Looking for secrets, falling into holes. If you were with people who knew not to kill everything a million miles from the basket, that's a problem. Oh, I never got that? Huh. Surprised I never got that. Hang on, let me think about how to do this. Unless are there just invisible blocks somewhere? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's only the one. Hang on. I wonder if I can. Here. Is it enough for me to? Oh, wait a minute. Well, that works too. I just realized belatedly I could do it from here, but I didn't. That's fine. Maybe this will be something interesting. Oh, a key. I'll take that. I'm sure there's things I haven't opened. I wish this game had dungeon maps. It's like the big thing I would add is it needs dungeon maps for people like me. I rely a lot on dungeon maps in games like Zelda, just because of how I tend to get distracted easily. Oh, I guess I haven't been over here either. There we go. Punch. Can I not go over there? Huh. Well, I don't know what stepping on that switch did exactly. Oh, it lowered that block. Why? Why? Come on, Morri, get it together, get it together. Okay, now I have to go around. It is surprising there's no map, especially for something reminiscent of Zelda. I don't have a key! Oh. Well, there's still things in here I haven't done, evidently, so that's promising. Is there not a room past there? Like, it looks like there should be a room past there. And I need to double check and just make sure I didn't accidentally lock myself out of it by punching blocks that I should not have punched. I love a good map. My brother has made fun of me for consulting maps, but like, I like to know where I'm going. I like to be informed. I like to not fall into holes like a dingus. Let me just... Okay, so that block is still up. Let me just approach from this side. Why am I so congested? Ooh. Okay, I can go this way. It's just a weird anomaly. Okay. Skyward Sword disappointing me because the map is too detailed. Yeah, I feel like to make a good map, you gotta keep it simple. So that way, players don't get lost in unnecessary details. There is an art to making a good map in video games. There we go. Oh, perfect. There better not be like a surprise hole I have to punch my way across. Okay. Excellent! Alright. Okay. There we go. Do you all tend to rely on maps in adventure games? I know some people, like my brother, don't really make use of them. But I love having a map. Something that's been driving me crazy about Scarlet and Violet is that you can't lock the orientation of the mini-map. It always rotates along with you. And usually games I've played that have mini-maps like that give you the option to lock the rotation, so the mini-map is always facing north. But you can't do that in Scarlet and Violet for some reason, and it drives me crazy that you can't, because I get turned around really easily if I can't lock a map's rotation. It's just, again, it's my distracted brain and how easily I lose focus. Excellent. Love to make progress. Oh, and here is the other statue. I wonder if something is gonna kill me, or at least try to. Oh, hi Amadeus, why are you here? I mean, we fought you in the boss rush, so I guess it kind of spoiled the surprise that you were, combatable, but I'll pretend to be surprised for you.
You? No. Why have you come? It's too late for me. I can't.
Oh dear, it looks like he's trying to fight me. Oh, well, there's Colorgrave. It's the name of the dev studio. How interesting. You've brought him some spirits. We just can't have that, can we? Darling, let's take this thief and his colors for ourselves.
No, I swore to Darrow. I promised.
Now. Alright. I don't remember how to fight you, but not getting hit by lightning is probably a good start. Oh, heck yeah, pirate metal. I know I fought him during the boss rush.
End this! I beg you!
Okay, he's vulnerable then. Ah, jeez. I wonder if my pickaxe swings do more damage than just the individual hits, you know, like Link's sword spin. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Where are you getting all these anchors from? Whack, whack, whack.
End of the line, Morri. Sorry to put this burden on your soul. Thank you.
Nuh-uh. Not so fast, dears.
No! Hurry! Before she...
It seems I will need another motivator for him. Or more like another motivator for him to behave. Thank you so much for helping me, little thief. Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. Right along now, before I change my mind. I'm just stuck in this pose, but time to awkwardly eject myself from the situation with my dread hand. And I'm here. Alright, maybe I should talk to the big lady. I feel like maybe she might know something. Hi, Hugh.
It's about time for my lunch. I bet Siska's already waiting.
Does Siska make lunch for the two of you? I don't know if I would trust her in a kitchen. Still in jail, huh? I don't know what I got from doing that. Perhaps the ire of a god, which may not be a good thing. I know what I want to do. I just need to take 2 points of damage so I can get more salmon. This'll do. Hang on a sec. My list. I need to see my list. Okay, there we go. How do I make these blow up faster? Oh wait, they don't. I don't think they hurt me when they blow up. They don't. Just kidding. And I can't hurt myself with spikes. Bat. There's no, like, secrets I missed in here. Did I? I don't see any list about the coins in this dungeon on the map, so I'm just gonna... Come on. Injure me! There we go. I wonder why it didn't injure me a couple times and I just got that little tink. How odd. Siska's lunches are high in iron and zinc and copper. Perhaps just keep the poison control center on speed dial for no reason, but, you know, just in case. I'm just reading this late. You had to rotation lock the map on your GPS to get used to this place when you first moved. It's kind of validating to know that other people feel that if they can't lock the rotation of a map, that it's easy to get turned around. Maybe it's an ADHD thing. I don't know, because of that, the lack of focus, and again, how distracted I get. That if I can't keep things just in one spot like that, then I get turned around. And generally I have a good sense of direction in games with maps, but just not being able to lock the rotation of the mini-map for some reason, it just messes with my brain. What? Oh, hey. Hello, Northerner. Caroline keeps asking for my leftovers. It's like her stomach is an endless void, full of bread. I was gonna say something else in video games that messes with my distracted brain, and I just abruptly forgot it because of my distracted brain. There's a joke in there somewhere, and I don't know what it is. Mini-maps not locking mess you up because you know how to read a map. Oh, you know, it's not video games, but something that I struggle to do is read analog clocks. Like, I can read them, but it takes me, I guess, a little longer to process what they say compared to other people. I remember in my Japanese class years ago, our teacher would have us read the time off of pictures of clocks in Japanese as a class collectively. And if it was a picture of the digital readout of an analog clock, then I could read it out no problem. But if it was an analog clock, I had to stop and stare at it for a bit. Meanwhile, like, the rest of the class would say the time, like, right away. But for some reason, I struggle to parse analog clocks. Like, again, I can do it, but I feel it takes me a couple seconds longer than average. Anyway, do you not have anything else for me? Strange, isn't it? A world without time, an eternal prison. Don't worry, my adorable human. This eternity is temporary. No, I thought for sure. I have many questions. Something on the other side, is there? I don't remember what's over here. No, no, stop it. Stop it. Rude. You have that problem with compasses. I don't use compasses often enough outside of video games to think if I have that kind of issue or not. Why? Why did I do that? I don't know. Okay. Why do I keep thinking I've probably missed more secrets, even though I've told myself I'm gonna try and keep my eye out for secrets? Oh, hello! Neko Lewis, if I'm saying that correct, and if I am not, please let me know, because I want to say names properly. But hello, and welcome to Prodigal, as I'm hunting around looking for secrets and things I might have missed. North, south, no problem, but west and east. Oh, Kapotiko sent you. Well, please give Kapotiko my greet. Oh, there they are. Hello, Kapotiko. Thank you. I appreciate the raid very much, and Happy New Year's Eve to you all. I hope you're having a safe and lovely New Year's Eve and are not partying too hardy. But a little hardy partying's okay. Maybe even a little Mario partying. I'm just, again, poking around looking for secrets. It just threw me off because it's a Twitch chat feature now that raiders have their text highlighted specifically as if they were a new chatter. I think I need to move this iron orb. And it's throwing me off because I see your name highlighted as if you were a new chatter, and I keep looking over and thinking, who is this new person whose name sounds suspiciously like Kapotiko's? I wish I could scroll the camera so I could see exactly what row that red rock is on. You're playing a Paper Mario and Thousand... Oh, you're playing Thousand Year Door. Heck yeah. As I'm sorry, I'm like reading the chat. So did you beat the Pit of 100 Trials? You beat Bonetail? I have never had the patience to do that. I've gotten... I think the furthest I've gotten is like floor 80 something. But just the enemies get so powerful and you run out of resources, and at the time, I think I was either unwilling or unaware of the cheese some people make use of using the Baby Yoshi in peril, as well as making use of Art Attack and Deep Focus badges. Oh, you did? Well, congratulations beating Bonetail. That is no small feat. I have to ask now, as a fellow Paper Mario fan, who's your favorite partner? Or partners, plural, in any of the Paper Mario games. It's one of those things like people's favorite Pokemon, or Pokemon they enjoy. It's just a fun thing to know. It gets real hard at that point, like floor 80-ish, yeah, with those, like the upgraded X-Nauts and all that, and they do so much damage. I remember the secret room, and I felt like such a dope when I finally realized it was there. For 1,000 Year Door, you would have to say Goombella. Congratulations on Hang on, let me try that again. Congratulations on having the objectively correct opinion. You co-mod with someone in another chat who has an alt called... I'm gonna read it as Copadoko instead of Kapotiko. It's Copadoko. You're Kapotiko, but they're Copadoko. Is there anything... Huh. This ring is etched in another language. Alright. I didn't know that was there, but cool. So nice that I'm finding things that I missed. Copadoko... Docu? See, now even I don't know how I should read it. Would make a good title for a documentary based on your life. I concur. Just to check, Andorra, when you say there's only one right answer for Best Paper Mario Partner, which one are you referring to? I just need to make sure we're all on the same page. The title would be Bullying Streamers on Twitch, the documentary. Also accurate. But, see, Kapotiko gets a pass for the immaculate pun game. Anybody gets a pass if their jokes are terrible enough. Okay, yeah, I don't think you have anything else for me right now. Maybe I will bother the Wolf Girls below you just to make sure they don't have anything else for me too. Vivian is also, I think, an objectively correct choice. You don't bully me nearly as hard as most others. So how hard do you bully the others, Kapotiko? Okay, that's the same old dialogue. So at some point I'll have to do these. Maybe with the ring that turns me to stone when I'm not moving. Just for that one boss at the very end, because I had no idea what to do with them since I'd never fought them before. Luz, how hard does Kapotiko tend to bully people? Is it pronounced loose, by the way? I just want to make sure I'm getting that right. Oh yeah, that's not new. Curses. Okay, yeah, the gold challenge and the silver. Color thief. How do I agree to become a color thief? You know, asking for a friend. Okay, it is loose. Thank you. Trust and agree to serve the storm. Take the hearts of all the girls you can. I wonder if that's something that you can only earn after multiple playthroughs, or you just have to get multiple girls to the point where you can propose to them. Which makes me feel kind of scummy. I don't really want to break their hearts. Even if it has no gameplay effect. Like in Persona 4, when I learned, oh yeah, you can date every girl if you want, though not Yosuke, which is still a tragedy. But you don't lose out on anything. Your social links can't reverse. But they'll call you out on it on holidays, and I thought I can't bear to do that. At first I thought, oh, it'd be funny to have every girlfriend, but no, I can't hurt them like that. I don't care if they're digital. Rings. That's right. I was going this way. Okay. I still don't know what this does because the game won't tell me. There's this. Yosuke best girl, also objectively correct. I like you, Luce. You get it. An illusory ring. Who do you want to hide from? Would you like to wear it? Sure. Well, doesn't that look good on you? Standing still will now hide me. Oh. Cool. So it's like the one that turns me into stone, but better because I don't lose money for getting hit. You polygamist run. I don't know what this one does. Kapotoko, since you're here, do I have to wear this and go to a specific location? I want to see as much as possible in this game. And I don't want to look stuff up, but at the same time, if there's things that would take me a long time to stumble across intuitively, you know, it's one thing if I'm playing on my own, but because I'm streaming, I want to keep it entertaining. Go to a specific person. Okay. Let me take this back for now. Well, hello, Min. Bonjour. Comment ça va? I guess I should say bonsoir. He's a strategy guy for me too, huh? For this game, specifically, since Kapotoko knows this one really well. And I've never played Prodigal before, although would highly recommend. I'm sure Kapotoko probably has too. I'm just thinking, who would I want to talk to with this ring on? And also, I beat up Amadeus, not in the boss rush this time. But I'm wondering what that signifies. Well, it's good to see you. Also, I saw the name of your studio name dropped. I guess technically game dropped in a way. I still need the coins. And I have a list here of where they're located. But I don't know which ones I've gotten already. I wish you could at least give me a hint. Please. Come on, I'm at least a little worthy, right? Yeah, I've seen Kapotoko's header picture on Twitter, and there's a character that looks like they're from this game, named Kopo, and I thought, I wonder, but I haven't found him yet, and it's haunting me. I'm thinking, who would I talk to with this on? Game Drop sounds like an anime brand X of a certain game retailer. So it's like the McDonald's of GameStop. Afternoon, Morri. You just missed the weekday service. Fear not, you were in our prayers. Well, not you, obviously. A gamer bar. Oh, hi, Lynn. Hi, Morri. I'm happy to see you back. Your courage is infectious. I want to see you and Mariana, like, throw down against some monsters. I think it would be fun. I'm a gamer bar to keep you going with Mountain Dew. Oakley still won't say anything to me, right? No, I'm dead to her. I almost called her Oswald because I was thinking about Potionomics, and it's an O name, and you know, the potion shop and everything. I was gonna ask something about the update that's coming up, and now I can't remember what it was, and it's bugging me.
I appreciate you, kid. Sorry, Morri. Came up here never imagining I'd make any sort of friend. You not only helped me, but let me talk your ear off. Listen, I need you to watch over Oak for me. As long as Revulon breathes, she won't ever really be safe. I'm gonna be heading out. Figure if I can put Revulon down, maybe even scum like me can be forgiven. Live, love, and be happy. See you around, Morri.
Oh, I can't even remember what it was, because I also forgot. I think we're all spaced out today. Oh yeah. Oh no, Lynn and Mariana fighting monsters. I want to see Lynn throw down. He leaves you with a live, laugh, love wall hanging. Oh, she's dead to me because, so Grant there, her brother, shanked me because he just asked, "Are you a spy?" And I didn't realize that my actions would have consequences in this case, so I just flippantly said, "Yeah, for a lark." And he shanked me. And I died. And then he and Oakley left town. I got them to come back, but now Oakley won't talk to me anymore. Whereas beforehand, she was obsessed with me to an almost unhealthy degree. Like, I'm 98% certain Oakley has killed before, or at least maimed a little bit. So you can understand my concern. A specific plan on the update. Oh, I should read if the notes are on Steam. I'm not going to read right now because that would be very disruptive. Sorry, everybody. I got to read the upcoming patch notes. See you later. I keep feeling like there should be more in here too, or like I've missed something in here. Also, I want to see a howl. I mean, I don't... I can repay my debts? No. Where they kept their money. It's empty. Sorry, I mashed through it the first time because I thought it was just the old stuff I'd seen before. I would like to repay my debts? How much? Somebody... I think Rivers said how much it was. 400 gold or something? Which isn't even an impressive sum, but sure. Mom. Dad. I miss you. I hope you two can forgive me. I swear. I'll make you both proud. Oh, it is 400. Okay. We're just emptying our pockets in this drawer. There we go. Oh. I wonder why specifically they stole 400 and left. Well, like, what were you hoping to achieve, bud? Is there another scene if I come back? Maybe they're ghosts or counting their money. No. Okay. Well, I have that, so that's cool at least. Maybe I've improved my karma. I still have that harmonica too. I don't think it does anything. Where is it? There it is. I wish I listened when he was trying to teach me to play. This game has been unexpectedly, like, very melancholy in parts. Did we do the reflective crypt? I don't remember. That's not the one in the grave, yeah? Where you go to bury those cursed bones and then, oh, there's a dungeon here, actually. Surprise. I improved the lightness of my wallet. I do sometimes get customers like that, where they're like, oh, I have a lot of change. I'm just going to pay you in all this change because my wallet is too heavy. I haven't read the no fun allowed sign in a while. Beautiful. It's more satisfying to take $1,000 rather than $987. It's got to be a nice even amount, right? Like, this is so silly, but in RPGs, I like when I'm replenishing my items, which I swear I use. But at least when I streamed Thousand Year Door, I got roasted a lot for not using items, which is honestly a well-deserved roasting. But when I replenish items in RPGs, I always like to make sure that my total is a nice even number, like a multiple of 5. Just poking around. I don't think there's anything new for me in here. So I can just go back up the mountain. And I hit the desk. Very good. I'm just gonna go check, because I feel like I've probably done the Reflective Crypt, but I don't remember. I never remember the names of places in games. You got your gotcha seat for the Splatfest gotcha machine. Oh, hello.
I should get some food. I've been standing here for hours.
Why? Are you stalking someone? Are you just spacing out? Are you thinking? Like, what's going on here, Cisco? Walk me through your process. Okay, this is Haunted Hall. I knew it was one of the spooky dungeons, but I couldn't remember which spooky dungeon. I have to think about the spooky dungeon, because there's more than one spooky dungeon. It's not this one, right? Oh, this isn't even a dungeon, is it? It's just a place. So, never mind. Now I'm trying to remember where the Reflective Crypt is. It's haunting me. That's the title dungeon, and that's the magma dungeon. There's the castle. There's Siska's lair. That's the boneyard. Where the heck is Reflective Crypt? Oh, Morri, why can't you remember where places are? Even in games that I've sunk dozens of hours into, like Pokemon games, I never remember the names of cities. Or actually, I always forget the names of newer Pokemon, too, because I always nickname them. So I'll only see what they're actually called, you know, when I catch them. And I don't pay enough attention when I'm fighting them. Yeah, this is the castle, unless... I think you've already made plenty of dreams come true with how good this game is. Yeah, this is Demon's Dive. This is the big one. Big final dungeon vibes. Boy, that bass. Good stuff. I'm excited for the update. I can't believe there's still more content coming. Why can't I think of where this dungeon is? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. You're really piquing my interest now because I really want to know what's in the update. You hope the update includes the dog on the beach having a major role in the story. It wants revenge for the one time I knocked its tennis ball into the water. You really have done a lot for Vaughn's Point since you came back. I'm proud of you. You've grown into a man. You should go see your parents. I'm sure they miss you as much as you miss them. Speaking of the graveyard, have you seen the rock in the graveyard with those strange markings? You should investigate. I hesitate to suggest this, but if it's something historical or ancient, Crocodile may be your best source for information. Should I bother him then? I guess I could go talk to Crocodile. Looking for some late-night reading? I did beat the crown puzzle, in fact. I don't know if what I did was intended, because I was pondering what to do with the 4 switches that are just below the top of the room, the north side. And I gauntleted over to them to just figure out what I was going to do. But apparently you can step on... I stepped on 3 of them simultaneously and it solved the puzzle. So... like, oh, it's not cheating, it's a clever use of game mechanics. Good. Then I feel validated. But I did everything else, so I'll take it. Let me talk to Crocodile. Also, I saw that you're putting Illy here and Curse Crackers. I wonder if she's gonna fleece you for your money again. But also, where are her rabbit ears? It's like Caroline taking them off for the wedding ceremony. Caroline, you can't do that. It's an inherent part of who you are.
Did she tell you what she sent you to steal from me? The Oramoa. The real one. Not the one in the case over there. The Eye of God. Quite the name, isn't it? The royalty used it since the dawn of Mon Moa. At least, until it slipped into my collection. Wondering what it is for?
No, actually, I have no curiosity, and please tell me.
Sadly, its use has been lost to history. Perhaps it was always just a pretty stone, coveted by royalty. But who really knows? Better run along. You won't find any colors she'll want here. I hear you've met an old friend of mine. Why don't we play a little prank on her? Revulon's got a ring somewhere in that fortress. I bet she'd hate to see someone wearing it.
Now. I have an inkling. Wait, let me make sure he doesn't have anything else to say. Okay, just checking. Okay, there we go. I'm reading the slate, but you get your Pokemon healed. And the nurse says, I healed your whatever, and every time you're totally thrown off. Me too. Oh, it's snowing. Although now there's a part of me worrying, oh, if it's snowing, what if a howl is coming? Alright, I guess I am wearing the crown ring. Yes? Yes. Time to make a powerful lady extremely angry. After she one-shotted me into oblivion. I am going the wrong way. She one-shotted me into oblivion because I let her, or I tried calling her bluff about pestering her, and it didn't go well. Do I have a favorite character in the game? I do love Caroline. Something about Crime Rabbit. And the way she talks, I think, is really endearing. I like how she says boo. I think it's very cute. And like the face she makes when she's, you know, pulling her eyelid down and sticking her tongue out. I like that cheek and that sense of adventure and just casually like, oh yeah, I'm in prison again, whatever. But having, I think, more depth to her. And sort of a more, I'm not going to say melancholy side, not quite a softer side either, but just something, an unexpected depth to her. That said, I also really enjoy Siska because, you know, us megalomaniacal redheaded girls have to stick together. Bunny bias. I do love me rabbits. I mean, my Final Fantasy XIV character is Viera. Even though I can't wear hats, I gave up the ability to wear hats so I could be a rabbit. What was the closest statue towards her? I don't think it was this one. Min, since you're the dev of this, do you have a favorite? Aside from River. I know there's a lot of River best girl bias in here. I can't remember how I get to her. Quinlan, really? Oops. Actually, that's fine. Even though he's so rude, but, you know, understandably so. And he does kind of forgive you after a while. I can't believe it took... Oops. I can't believe it took me so long to realize he's evocative of a carrot with that hat of his, because all I could think about is a traffic cone. Grumpy old man in the twilight, looking back on life, but still managing to make mistakes and learn. You know what? I can see the appeal when you put it that way, because so often you only see younger characters go through arcs like that, and learning to forgive, etc. But it's not often that you see older characters be permitted the same thing in a narrative. Like, it's kind of makes me think of how I'd love to see a Shin Megami Tensei game, like a Persona game, with older protagonists, like at least college age, or even middle-aged, whatever. Or like just from a wide variety of age groups, because it's never too late to sort of scope out your identity. Min just likes Quinlan because he reminds him of himself. Well, now do you wear a hat that looks like a traffic cone? I'm just gonna save. Can't wait to get vaporized again. How'd you get in here? Consider be amused. Gotta give you credit, thief. My ring. Other blessings. You are just full of surprises. I was too distracted by Hugh to notice you in his shadow. I hate when Crocodile is right. I want to knock the teeth out of that smug smile he gets. Whatever. Fine. You can have it. It's your choice. Don't you dare end up regretting it. Oh! Storm Blessing. I wonder if she wants that ring back. Before you go, don't worry about the ring. You have that deal with Crocodile, right? I'll have you add another crown to it before you return. I'll have my eyes on you until then. Seems you have some curious talents, ones I wouldn't let go to waste. To think someone could harness my brother's power. What do you say? Join me? Oh my god. I want to say yes, but this probably is constant. Well, I did just save. It's fine. Is Revulon marriageable? Only in you. See, now, I don't know if only in my dreams is a response to marrying Revulon or to wearing a hat that looks like a traffic cone. Probably both. I'm just going to assume both. I'm going to say yes. I'll be in touch. He was a good boy, and with his talent, her blood, and your equipment, he made quite the team. Let's just hope he makes the right call. Don't look so confused. Did you think I was your enemy? You aren't even in my league. Back again? What are you hoping for? I don't know. A date? Try sleeping, see if she shows up. No, I don't know if you're serious or not. Have I not been on that side? I guess not. Yeah, I have Caroline. Look, it's a play date. We're gonna play Mario Kart. It's gonna be great. Suddenly I find myself wondering, who does every character main in Mario Kart? Caroline strikes me as a Daisy main. Whoops. Hello. Goodbye. Revulon better than Caroline. Well, you heard it here first. From the developer himself. It's canon. I don't know. I feel like Caroline could... She could take out Revulon in a fight, but only if it's not a fair fight. But I also don't think Caroline would fight fair. It's not that she would deliberately go out of her way to fight dirty, or... I don't think she'd call it cheating. It's just leveraging an advantage. A Bowser Jr. main. You know what? I could also see that. I can date a reality-breaking and OP bunny girl or a pirate queen. ¿Por qué no los dos? I mean, Caroline is still best girl. Oh? Okay. For a tainted one such as you to seek the hero, what delusion drives you, I wonder? Do you seek peace through turmoil? You do not understand what you risk. You cannot see where your new path leads. Perhaps if you had remained the lost soul you were, your grandfather would yet live. No matter. Go forth with this blessing and awaken the hero. Eh? Huh. Blessing of light. I guess that wasn't a dream. Well, alright. I guess they slipped it in my pocket. Hang on, I'm gonna take a drink of water. One sec. Huh. I think I'm still missing one of them, but I have no idea where it is. Let me go check. But I'm pretty sure I'm still missing one. You know, I didn't think you were backseating either. I just thought, oh, because I I don't know if that's tied to, although the way you phrase it, it sounds like it's not tied to that Revulon thing. It's just I had that waiting to happen, and it just happened to coincide amusingly with trying to dream of Revulon. Don't worry, I did not assume any backseating. Yeah, I don't have this one, and I don't know where it is. The blessing hums warningly in the shrine. The darkness gathers, but it is not whole. Has he not earned his rest for now? The shrine sings with the elemental power of the blessing. Why would you renew his burden? Is the world truly so lost without him? Interesting. The life one's probably the most annoying to figure out. Unmask the Forgotten. Oh yeah, reminds me. I remember what I wanted to ask is in the Croc Casino, because I was poking around looking for stuff I had missed, like secret rooms. At the back of the dungeon where you can find a room where like someone abandoned a card game in a hurry and you can find a table smashed. And I noticed on the leftmost shelf it says there's something there, but you can't reach it. Is there a way to get that down? Is it at all accessible? Or is that message just there to torment me and Orin for being a short king? Can't even push a chair over. I guess maybe he doesn't want to climb on the chair because it would be unsafe. I'm thinking, let me talk to Nora here too. Torment. Oh, that's evil. It's really good. Just driving people crazy. It's like having, say, a video game UI that shows a bunch of important items you've collected. And then when you collect them all, for some reason, there's still space for like one more. And you keep thinking you've missed something and you go crazy trying to find a secret that doesn't exist. That's what I'm thinking of. Min put that in for me specifically. You are a treat. But I mean that sincerely. That's delightfully evil. Thank you. Oh yeah, that was the other thing she said. My parents' graves. Snap, crackle, and pop a fuse. I can also bother Crocodile again, I suppose. Is there still a reason to wear this ring now that I've gotten Revulon's attention? Or does it just not matter anymore? Let's go visit. Hang on. There we go. Further up. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'll switch to a different piece of equipment then. Here lies Darrow Grail Jr., loving husband and father, and Kaylee Grail, loving wife and mother. I was kind of hoping maybe they would come and haunt me since I paid my debt. But alas, no. Maybe if I go back to sleep? I wonder if this mysterious being says anything new. Nope. I miss my daughters. I wonder who you could be. I have a hunch. Let me switch rings. And then I'll bother Crocodile again and see if he doesn't have anything else to say to me. I'm a little concerned about that debt that we owe. I'm only missing 2 of them. There we go. This is also good for stealth sections now that I think about it. Another honest merchant. Do you have a fondness for totally honest, not shady at all merchants? Those are fun character types. What are you doing?
Take me on a date soon, okay? I miss spending time with you.
But Caroline, you're always... Wow. Imagine what that would look like to her. I just yeet out of existence after she asks for a date. But Caroline, you're always hustling and grinding at work. I want to take you on a date. So I don't know if she's hopping around because she's hyped thinking about a date, or she's cold, or she's just working out but outside as a power move. That's one way to ghost someone. It is the peace out meme. It's the advanced form of using the dread hand to yeet myself away from an awkward situation. I feel like they both have different feelings. Like yeeting out with the dread hand has a different feeling than just piecing out like that.
Another visit from my favorite miner. Or thief, if you prefer. One of these days, my friend, I will make great use of those talents. Don't give me that look. We all have our strong points. Such a waste to not use them, you know.
Where have I heard that before? Also, yes, I will pull up my inventory after this.
Oh, don't worry about that now. There is enough on your plate. You look so stressed. I can see it in your gloomy eyes. Listen to me, my friend. This will all turn out well enough. It's what comes after that you should worry about. But we have plenty of time until then. Found any of those crystal chests? Well, let me tell you a little secret. In my back room, there's a hidden vault with something quite valuable inside. Let's see how good you really are, my friend.
Have I found this already? Already? Wait, what's the never mind? What is it you're looking at? And do you need this page or the other page? Oh, these empty spots are haunting me. Same with you know, missing health upgrades, also haunting me. You know what would be evil again is if there are exactly 2 more life stones in the game, but you can never get another. There's a secret in the backrooms I never found. Oh. Well, alright then. I was poking around here earlier looking for a secret and I didn't find one, and I thought I just wasted everybody's time. But now you're telling me there's for real a secret? And I've been vibe checking in the wrong places? Like a fool? Which sounds just about right. Yeah. Yeah. Proud of myself. So good. So coordinated. Hang on, I got rid of these staple removers. There we go. Well, again, the music here is still funky fresh, so I don't mind. Nope. Nope. Where? Stop it. Ow. I have to think where the secret would be. I don't think in this room. I'm not seeing... The other wall does not look suspicious enough for me to go over and punch it. I guess I could try anyway. Ow. Well, that works out. I just automatically go invisible. Cool. Yeah, okay. Nothing here to vibe check. That's what I'm calling it now, by the way, because I realize nobody says it anymore. And there's just something to me that's kind of inherently silly about the whole vibe check meme. So this is my way of beating a dead horse, or vibe checking a dead horse, by bringing it back. I feel like it's staring me in the face. Like that room where the floor tiles make an arrow and I didn't notice it right away. Yeah, we do gotta bring it back. Okay, and that's just the other side of where I was before. Anything down here? I don't think so. You called someone a rapscallion the other day. We all have our retro fancies. That is an excellent word. Oh, there's a secret! I see it! I see it! I also like jackanapes. That's another good one. Cat, I think, is a good one. This last shipment from Siska should do it. Pack it all up and get it ready for the boats. Crocodile wants us ready to ship out any day now. Slot machines that seem to be being built or modified. Surely he wouldn't rig his machines like that. Crocodile is an honest man. Hello, Lou, welcome. I did, in fact... Oh, I'm not wearing it right now. I was going to show it off. But I did, and I already made pals with Revulon. Oh, really? Heck. Oh, it was you. Why did you call Luce a rapscallion? I don't know, so far they've proven that they have impeccable taste. I don't think they deserve that. Where was the room with the crystal key? It wasn't too far from here. Why do I always do that? He's called you worse, Capotico. I thought you were an upstanding gentleman. Although, I think rapscallion actually is a pretty fun insult. Like, it sounds like something a gentleman would say. You rapscallion! Okay, I think it was to the left here. Well, it's so far to go. Okay, maybe upstanding is, perhaps a little too strong. Oh man, I gotta go so far, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the southwest of this room. No. I think it was around here when I was made aware of how good the, pickaxe spin was. Luce and you have a very complicated relationship. You tease him and he gets all giddy. How could you not tease him more? Yeah, I understand that. I've been told by people that I'm fun to tease just because of the way I react. I don't know what that means, because I am not the teasing sort. Maybe just because I'm so gentle about it. No. Really worried I'm gonna hit Fanto. This is scary. This is scary. I hate doing this. Okay, I'm using the D-pad to move around very carefully. Your idea of teasing is ban attacking in the final boss fight. You know, I already said, Luce, that I am very impressed that you beat Bonetail, because that is no small feat. But I would like to add that not only did you beat Bonetail, but you beat Bonetail with Capotico heckling you the entire time, which I think is nothing short of heroic. Okay. Good. Okay, it was south here. No. I should have just ran past them, but I'm like, no, for insurance, I'm gonna... I forgot the word kill for a second. And I was gonna say I'm gonna splat them. No, hang on, that's not the right game. I'm gonna splat them, boss.
Yeah, boss. We're gonna splat him good. Yeah, boss, sorry, we broke the key.
It was going so well. Dame da ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga suki de, suki sugite. Dore dake. I forget how the next bit go. Sakai do something suyoi mo. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Baka mitai. Putting a splat out on someone. I wonder if the Splatoon universe has like a special word for assassination. Surely the Splatoon universe has like experienced some historical assassinations at some point, right? It's like it high-fived my key on the way back, the way past. Luce is overcautious. He went through the pit with 100 jelly ultras and 5 life shrooms. What's pixel perfect? If you had 100 jelly ultras, you would die before using one. See, Andorra gets it. Andorra understands what the urge to hoard items is like. You know, you're on like the true final boss and you're like, what if I need it later? I find the only thing that helps me is telling myself, if you don't use it now, there may not be a later. And sometimes that works for me, sometimes. I find with the auto heal button in... Really? I didn't press anything! He just leapt forward. He got so eager and lost his balance, spinning the pickaxe, and that's my take on it. Never heard of such item hoarding. I have never tried the Danger Mario strat myself, just because, again, I'm also too scared to try something so risky. I don't even know if scared is the word for it, but it's like the high risk, high reward. Like, obviously very cool if you pull it off, but I'm not a patient person, and some fights, like, you have to nail every guard. And why don't I just use the whatever? And I don't know, it's I don't like the thought of the losing so much time just to, like, eating a hit and having to reload a save. Like, yeah, I love the power, but, you know, if you donk it up and then you have to start a fight again and mash through cutscenes and you have to walk back, I don't want to do that. So I think to myself, I do want to feel powerful, but is the urge to feel powerful strong enough to override the hatred I have for backtracking to an excessive degree? It's not, so I've never done it. And Kapotiko ready with the dad joke. What? No, why? Okay, I won't do that again. Why do I get shifted towards them? Just so eager to smite those staple removers. I'm sorry, I'm disappointing Min. My shame is boundless. The slime reflect. Oh, is that what's doing it? Next time you play Thousand Year Door, you plan to use badges and moves you never had. Yeah, that's a good idea. A good way to keep it interesting. Because I know you kind of get set in your ways. I mean, when I streamed both Paper Mario games, I think it was before you started coming to streams, Endora. I forget what game you were first here for. But I challenge myself to not use power bouncing because it's just too good. And it's not really challenging if, you know, you just power bounce enemies into oblivion. Like, on one hand, it feels good when you're good at, or sorry, super bouncing. Super, you know what I mean. I'm tired. On one hand, it feels good to be able to do that, but on the other, I think, like, if you're watching someone else play, it's dull. I think the only time I did do it was against Huff and Puff. I just overcompensated with, like, charge and then power bouncing on him, and I just took out all of his health at one turn. But I don't believe I used it at any other point in the game. Boy, I thought that poof from going invisible was the turtle hitting me. Oh, it was Bug Fables, that's right. So yeah, basically Paper Mario. Luce, have you played Bug Fables? I'm assuming because you have the correct Thousand Year Door opinions that you are a Paper Mario fan. And if you are, I would strongly recommend Bug Fables. So glad I'm immune to spikes. Reverse cleats. Your skill with power bounce is what makes the move balanced. Oh, okay, that's true. I guess nailing like 100 power bounces is fairly tricky on average. You've never played it, but Kapotiko recommended it. That's right, he played it a while back too. I remember reading his review on his blog. Cheating department. Okay. God, this is scary. Eerie mask. Why was this so protected? Why do I feel like I picked up another bad thing? Why do we keep picking up obviously cursed items? Yeah, he's got a blog. Is there anything I need down here? Is there any secrets? No. Okay. Oh, I know didn't it mention unmasking something? This mask is extremely unsettling. I wish I hadn't found it. You could put it back, you know, and make it another adventurer's problem. Not knowing about the blog, for shame. And here I was about to say, like, you know, boy, I hope it's not weird that I read your blog sometimes, Kapotiko. But I guess I'm cool because I know about the blog. Ow. Oh, you wrote a best games played in 2022 today. Oh, and Bug Fables is number 3. Steal a creepy mask and a key starts following me. And, you know, I was gonna say, I wonder if it's better or worse if the key... What am I doing? If the key did not have a face like Phanto, like if it's just a key. But actually, I think if it was just a key chasing you down, it would still be kind of spooky. Oh yeah, the loose dunking blog, everybody knows about that one. I was gonna ask what's your favorite thing that you've played this year, but I guess that would be spoiling it. Hello, Rai-fam. Hem-ha. Good evening. I'm so glad that I streamed Hamtaro Games, so now I have an excuse to use ham chat. Okay, what do I do with this mask? Actually, should I have shown it to Crocodile? I'm gonna do that. Hey, Caroline, do you want this mask? No. You wanna go with me on a date now and I'll wear this cursed mask for you? Well, I am curious, what is number 1? I mean, I'm still gonna go, I want to read your write-ups on all of them. Because I like knowing, you know, like not just, okay, you enjoyed this thing, but why did you enjoy it? What are the elements that appeal to you? Tell me, Minor. What do you think of me? Am I as bad as some say? Yeah. Right in the heart. The world will always judge, fairly or unfairly, and that you can be assured. I just want to say that maybe I would say no if you let me into the VIP room, but no, I'm just an important person. Your intentions will never matter. It's all about perspective. You could save the world and still be a thief to some. For some reason today, I feel nostalgic. Whatever could it be? A word of warning, though. She's coming here, and not in the best of moods. Tread carefully around her. She's got quite the temper. Revulon, that is. Oh, sorry, I thought I already read this and I realized I didn't. What an unsettling piece of history you have there. I hear its owner wore a blue a blue cloak and slaughtered enemies in droves. Surely they'd have quite the tale or two to tell. Okay, interesting. Oh, it was Hollow Knight. Did you only play Hollow Knight this year? I feel like maybe you did mention it. I don't know. But, I don't know. I felt like in my head, oh, you must have played it before. Oh, late October. Also, I'm just going to take a sip of water. One sec. You bought Hollow Knight. It was finally on sale for the Switch. You're looking forward to trying it out next year. Ooh. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, considering that you enjoy a good Metroid and or a good Vania, I think you will have a great time with Hollow Knight. I also got it on sale quite a while ago, but never got around to playing it until one point I was thinking, I want to play an action game, and I was almost going to start replaying Sonic Mania, but then I was looking at stuff I had on my Switch, and like, oh, I still have Hollow Knight. I should play Hollow Knight. And then I got hooked. And that's what actually got me back into streaming. And doing it consistently instead of like, I'm just going to stream once in a while for friends. Because I loved it so much, I wanted to share it with people. What is that mask? Where did you find it? I had thought it lost. May I have it back? You're not going to kill me if I give it to you, right? I haven't saved in a bit. It's fine, right? Sure. Lifetimes ago I wore this to become someone else. I could not look upon what I was becoming. And now there is nothing to look upon. Empty. Forgotten. Sometimes I wish I could simply fade the rest of the way away. But it appears I've simply lost myself, and from it gained nothing. My siblings, my daughters, my hero. I am lost and forgotten to them all. Even if they remembered, would they accept what I've become? A shadow of myself. Metroid-esque is your preferred term. Will I stream another Mario game? Absolutely, 100%. I'm not going to say definitively what, but I do want to see if I can get my capture card to capture my Wii U for another game that I would love to stream. That I was going to say I have an agenda for, but mostly just to convince people it's not as terrible as everybody thinks it is. I miss my daughters. Well, now I feel bad for them. Will I stream Origami King a second time? Absolutely, that's it. I must unmask the Forgotten. See, I was thinking mask, maybe... Oh. Okay. Oh, your story's similar. You bought it years back and never touched it. Then a streamer you follow intended to play, so you binged it in a few days because you didn't want it spoiled for you. Oh. At the rate you're going, it'll take a year to get to Origami King. I'm glad you're going to play it, though. I streamed Origami King because I thought Origami King was very cute and charming, and no, it's not a traditional Paper Mario game, but I think it still holds on its own. Does it have some weak spots? It does, but I think the story and writing is very enjoyable, and the music is excellent.
Good sir, or ma'am, or neither, could you please take off your mask for 1 second so I can get an achievement? Thank you.
So, are you going to do Super Paper Mario next, Luz? I haven't played that in a long time. I never beat it. I stopped playing on, like, the last area in the game because there was a fetch quest that just annoyed me so much because it's just a lot of repetitive back and forth. But the story in Super Paper Mario is good, and I like being Bowser. Yeesh? Oh boy. Haven't you been busy? What a little troublemaker you are. It's adorable, really, to see how hard you work to defy them all. Did you mean to defy even me? I wouldn't suggest it, dear. I can't promise how that will go for you. You saw my dear Amadeus, didn't you? Look what he made me do. Trying to be defiant and cheat me of our deal. So is that why he was colorless there? I was kind of wondering. It breaks my heart, but I will have what is mine. So, dear hero, tell me, you've shown such promise. I will accept you as one of my children. Cast aside your petty life and submit to me. Become my dear color thief, and I will fulfill your mortal desires. Tempting, isn't it? So, dear hero, what will it be? Will you be obedient and serve me? Is this gonna have huge repercussions that I'm gonna lock myself out of stuff permanently? Because I want to say yes, obviously. I want to see the content. Oh, the first Mario and Rabbids game, you know, I got partway through that too, and then I just got sidetracked and didn't finish it, but I really enjoyed it. Like, everybody was incredulous when it was announced, but it's surprisingly good. Like, I find the combat's interesting because it's like a little puzzle, in essence. Like XCOM Lite, except you want to throttle your soldiers for different reasons, not just because they can't hit anything. And the music is all done by Grant Kirkhope. I didn't even know going into it that it was Grant Kirkhope, but as soon as I heard it, I'm like, is this Grant Kirkhope? And I looked it up, and yeah, it's Grant Kirkhope. His style is very distinctive. Imagine not wanting to eternally serve Colorgrave. You know, you're right, Min. I gotta be decisive. Say no to the final boss of Thousand Year Door. I want to imagine now that she and, like, the Shadow Queen, I don't know, like, have teas on the weekend and just, like, gossip. I agreed to serve my Lord and Savior Colorgrave, and all I got was this colorless t-shirt. Why does my brain want to append in another world at the end of that? It just sounds like the name of a terrible light novel isekai. Anyway, yes. Good, good. When it is time, I will come for you. I sadly have to wait for our invitation. It won't be long now. I will go home. Hello, dear hero. Oh, same as before. Same as it ever was. All those colors stolen away. I'll be taking them all back. Yoko Shimomura does the music for Sparks of Hope. Oh, interesting. So does Grant Kirkhope, did Grant Kirkhope not do any of the music for Sparks of Hope? Because I'm curious now to hear Yoko Shimomura's take on it. I mean, it's hardly the first time she's composed for a Mario game, so I'm interested to hear what she brings to the table, because I love Mario RPG's soundtrack in particular, but she also did the Mario and Luigi series. Thinking about... Actually, let me check the basement in those pots of color here. Because there's that one about, like... Oh, this one. Okay, so this... I have this now. Because I guess I pledge my soul. I wonder, are these strictly cosmetic? Or do they have other effects? Aside from just changing your palette. I'm curious. I just like this blue the best. It's a nice shade of blue, but yeah, let's be pink. Let's be pink today. You know, no, now I'm gonna be colorless. Maybe the big lady will think I'm cool. Probably not, but I'm just gonna see. There's the mini game that she does the Super Mario World song, like the athletic theme, like the da 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 da. Sorry, I went off key a little bit there. Will Caroline comment if I come back an entirely different color? I was kind of wondering that specifically. Oh, that's cute. I love it when... I know people are like sick of Mario games always bringing back the da 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 da, you know, because we've heard it 8,000 times, but I love Super Mario World musical references in other games. I know, Super Mario World was the first Mario game I owned. I think it was either that or Super Mario Land, but I'm pretty sure it was Super Mario World. So that just has a special place in my heart, the nostalgia. I should stream Super Mario Worlds. I mean, I streamed Super Mario World remade from memory, which is a fun treat and very uncanny valley. Like, you keep expecting it to turn into some kind of creepypasta, even though it doesn't. But it would be nice to stream just the regular Mario World. Maybe I'll just save that for like a one-off, just some point soon. Just be like, I'm gonna play Mario World. Okay, the same thing about I look cute when I sleep. She doesn't even notice. I changed my colors for her. Caroline, please. Ooh-wee, ooh. I can't believe I forgot about the ooh-wee, ooh. And the weird staccato guitar. I was really hoping that I would have made more significant progress on getting the last blessing with the whole mask and everything, but I'm at an impasse here. I would take a hint. If I was playing just on my own, I would bumble around and just search everywhere, but because I'm streaming, I want to keep things moderately interesting. Remember General White? I read the General White comment, and I thought surely they're not just hiding around everywhere, but then Min confirmed it. Oh boy. Well, at least this won't take as long as chasing down General White, which I love Thousand Year Door very dearly, but I don't like that bit of the game. Hey, you are not him. Do you not know this? Yet you act as him. Strange. Don't you know what happens to those who try to be heroes? Such a beautiful world. Just overall not inside. I keep hoping like maybe there'll be something there after I put the money back. I don't know why there would be. Going in and out will update them to the next position. Are they talking to the player? That's fascinating to consider. Kind of like an Undertale thing going on. Just narratively speaking. I feel like they're probably not up here, but I'm gonna look over here anyway. Looking tougher than last time. I can't believe you commented on my appearance before Caroline did. The devs of Super Paper Mario saw the general white parts of the game and thought, these are a great idea. You know, I think the other thing about Super Paper Mario that kind of puts me off are the NPC designs. Like just the ones in, what's the name of the hub town? Flipside. I don't know, they don't spark joy, to put it in, I know, very odd terms, but just something about them just doesn't do it for me. They're not interesting. I don't really like looking at them. I didn't think they were on the Duck Island, but I had to go to the Duck Island anyway. You hate the character designs in Super Paper Mario. They're so unmemorable. Yeah. Like, again, the NPCs. Even, like, I didn't like what they did with Merlovely. And just the whole Merle family. Didn't really like their looks there. Maybe it's the way they move, too. I didn't like the shapes. And, yeah, the pixels aren't really memorable, except for Tippy. I think the one design everybody remembers from Super Paper Mario is Mimi. Mimi's the only one that really stood out. I mean, just her whole steez. But even the way she dresses with different outfits. Hello. The night. It brings a dark so easily pierced by light. So many striving lights. They seem so small and frail from here. It is strange to watch your struggle. Mortal against... God? Var is so weak now, he forgets himself. A peon without a master, so quick to fancy itself higher. Ironic. By his master's help, you will humble him. Interesting. General White, never again. Where are you in Thousand Year Door, story-wise, through your playthrough? You will give the game credit for Francis. He's a good character. And he's not just random shapes. I don't know if I'd say he's good, but he's memorable. Yeah. I mean, the whole dating sim segment is still pretty funny. They really, I mean, we'll never forget just the genius of going on message boards and complaining about games I've never played. Just the realest thing ever written in a video game. Hey, Siska. I should get some food. Yeah, she's still been standing here for hours. You finished it a few weeks ago, but you came back for the post-game stuff. Ah, heck. Or a new hole in my jacket. You find yourself saying, hi, technical. If I want to know how big of a dork you are. Do you say it in a really nasal voice, though? You know, for the full Francis effect. Like, Francis is like Birdly in triplicate. Have you ever done all the quests in Thousand Year Door? That's something I've just never bothered to do because I always found the rewards are really underwhelming. And actually one reason I would recommend Bug Fables is I found myself 100% completing all of the quests in that game just because doing them, you get little lore about the characters and the world, and it was always worthwhile, even if like the actual item or monetary reward you get is unremarkable. Just getting to learn more about the protagonists, who were delightful, was always a treat. You have to draw the line somewhere, I guess. You'd recommend Bug Fables because it's better than every Paper Mario. Ooh. Capodico with some spicy takes. Even if V complains every time it's not enough berries. Like, she's saving up to go to bee college, obviously. Even in the insect world, tuition ain't cheap. You did all the troubles and everything, just never did all the recipes. Oh, I've only ever bothered to do a handful of the recipes in any Paper Mario. Just something I never had the patience for. Just because your inventory is so tiny and it takes forever to get everything. You did all the Koopa Koot tasks. I've done all those before, and that wasn't worth it. I mean, are they funny? Yeah. Are they worth it? No. Not even close. What's going on, Dak? What's fire? What is, as they say, lit? They're not up here, are they? No. You do recipes if there were hints or anything, but using a guide is just a little boring. Maybe that's one of the reasons too, but trying to trial and error the recipes and figuring them all out without a guide would just be so tedious, because again, you can only carry so many items. And you can store items, but then you have to go back and forth to the item shop, and you have to watch the cooking animation every time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and out. Maybe I didn't reset their position. So it's bugging me. When I feel like I've probably just barely walked by them and didn't notice. I wanna see this through before I call it an evening, because it's haunting me. I can't get up that way. And I just went the long way around like a fool. Hints would be good, just so I can keep things moving. Because I want to see everything. Oh yeah, and you have to hear Zesty acting indignant. South of Magma Heart. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita. I don't know how far south, so I'll just start down here and work my way up. That is not up. Oh, hello. Relentlessly, you struggle. You are a strange mortal. It reminds me of another. Reminds me of him. Odd. It seems mortals like you are the ones remembered, while gods are forgotten so easily. Do you wonder who I am? I love every time a yes/no prompt comes up, I'm like, thank you, devs. Yes, I am curious. I am no one. I am forgotten. What of you? Who are you? This world will soon suffer great upheaval. Will you still struggle and dive into the fray? I am not surprised. Keep vigilant watch. With dawn comes the sun. It feels awkward when I just poof out of existence in front of them. Or in a shy. You like that you could talk to Wonky in the sewers, and also that mysterious person on a roof and get lore, like the one that gives you the stories about the heroes or whatever from before. Also, Wonky, is that their name? I guess I just never tattled them with Goombella. Wonky. That's really good. Maybe you should play Thousand Year Door. Have you ever streamed Thousand Year Door, Andorra? Also, gosh, I never got to ask, how did your run of Link to the Past Randomize go? I'm sorry I was not able to check out the whole thing. But it was nice to listen into while I made supper. Where are they? Oh, here we go. You have made yourself matter. Your choices have forged a future family, generation after generation. You were nothing, but through the choices you've become something. This is what makes mortals so interesting. In their short lives, they can make so many choices to change themselves. In such a short time, you've gone from thief into this. I envy your short lives.
That's why we fought, why we sacrificed so much. In the end, he escaped. The one you know is hate. We failed you all. The war of glass is doomed to begin anew. Do you want to talk about it? I mean, more than you've already been talking about it. It'd almost been 4 hours at that point. Oh, goodness. So do you still have to finish the run? I'm really good at following the logic in that game just because I've both played and seen a lot of races of A Link to the Past and the randomized version. Although it's much harder with key sanity. And I haven't seen what other like keys and stuff and where you'd gone. Next year? That's so far away. Oh. Hollow Knight, Axiom Verge, Thousand Year Door, Link to the Past, Insanity. I have to go back and play. I have Axiom Verge. I was playing it on my laptop, which isn't great for gaming on because if you jar the power cord, which is very easy, everything crashes. Like, not programs, but games crash. But I was really enjoying it. I should install it on this computer. Who am I? Why do you still press when you already know I am forgotten? I have done all I can for you, yet still you relentlessly pry. Perhaps I should remind you. Perhaps the world should remember. Struggle, mortal, valiantly, restlessly, relentlessly, hopelessly dive. Oh goodness. Oh, this is where I actually fight you for real. It truly is hopeless. We will all be ash once more. I leave this world with only pity in my wake. I don't remember how I damaged you during the boss rush. I feel like I just had to wait. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that was like a better version of the one that turns you to stone. But no, I guess maybe it's just so you can't be hit. Or it's not hit, you can't be captured. Okay, yeah, there's gotta be a trick to getting them because my attacks are just bouncing off. Did I have to stall for time? You're gonna make a cheesecake tomorrow. What kind of cheesecake? Ow, gee, oh, I forgot. That hurts so much. That's why I bit it when fighting them. Oh, okay. Maybe I just have to hit their shield a bunch? Whoa. I wonder if we can do this without the fast boots. Like, is it possible to get away from their attack in time? Ah! Yeah, that was a lot of health. Well, I do have the scarf that will regenerate my health, but I don't know if it'll regenerate enough health, so that I won't die. Also, it's not working. Okay, it is working, never mind. Oh! Nah. Is there a trick I'm missing? What is the secret? Oh. Who have you become? What are you becoming? You threaten a balance beyond your comprehension. Forgive me, for you have only done as I asked. Struggled valiantly, relentlessly, hopelessly, and dove. But you must end here. You too will fall. We tried to save him. I've tried to save you. But against the hopeless, you only rise again. I wish I could just make you understand. Oh boy. Oh, this reminds me of fighting the Radiants. Woo! Just the orbital death lasers. I'm just thinking about Hollow Knight now. Wow. Nah. I used small talk. It was super effective. Well, small talk is definitely super effective against me. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. I don't know if I have to keep like trying to break their shield or what. Am I doing the wrong thing when I get teleported over here? I just assume you have to escape with the dread hand, because otherwise you'll fall into spikes or whatever those are. Lit candles? Small talk makes you flee. Stop. I'm just gonna ask, is there something I'm missing in this fight? Like, is this one of those fights where you have to do something specific to make them vulnerable? Again, I don't want to waste everybody's time. Oh, I am hurting them. Okay. Also, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I thought I was just, like, bonking off a shield of theirs or something, and you had to do something else to make them vulnerable. Oh, foolish, foolish. Wow, jeez. Oh, I mean, I have the cobbler, but oh boy. Well, it's good to know that I'm actually making progress here. That's heartening. As long as I'm not wasting people's time. Oh, nope. Nah. This is a really fun boss fight theme. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Pain, suffering. Ow. Oh. Oh, thank you. Again, both honored and terrified to have a dev in chat. Ow. She was right. The power of mortals is terrifying. Maybe the cycle was necessary. Mortals need their heroes. The name Armadale may be forgotten, but my seal still needs my blessing. Take this to aid in the awakening. Oh, well, thank you. The power of pie is terrible. I will be watching you. Do not stray from your path. Good luck. Let no hand guide you astray. What about the dread hand I have? Does that count? It eats me out of uncomfortable situations. Alright. I'm alive. I'm gonna go put that blessing in. I don't want to go too much longer, but I don't know if anything else is gonna try and kill me, so I'll at least get my free salmon. And now that I know precisely how that fight works, I can go take them out in the boss rush again. Excellent. Okay, I'll go do it. I won't even get my fish. I gotta know what's going on. Because I have been very curious as to what this unlocks. Again, you weren't kidding, Kapotiko, when you said how big the post-game was in this. It's staggering. Like, the world is so much more vast than you initially think. I feel like there's some other story or game I encountered once where, again, the world gets deceptively, or is deceptively, small seeming at the beginning compared to how big it really is. The blessing hums warmly in the shrine. The trees whisper of a coming calamity, but this is not his fight. We freed him of his burden. What have you done? He earned his rest. Nothing? You've renewed that cycle of the damned. Was this choice even your own? Or has my brother taken control? It's too late for him now. Return him to what is his, and he will be reborn once more. Don't lose yourself. You now bear a burden beyond your comprehension. Hero soul! I have no idea what to do with this. Like most of the other cursed things in my inventory. And Dora asking the real questions. Sorry, not Endor, it's Lou. Sorry, I look over out of the corner of my eye and I see a pink name. Iceberg growing by the moment. Okay, I want like a 5-hour Prodigal Iceberg explain video. Somebody get on that. It's Lou. Lou is talking the whole time. I guess I should call it there. But now I'm very curious as to what the devil I'm gonna do. Someone's soul, the Dreadhand keeps trying to grab it. That's not for you, buddy. That's not... Oh, wait. Okay, wait. You're legit working on an iceberg video? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. A little more? Okay. I'm thinking here. That must be like such torment, you know, that you can hound men for answers, but you're not getting them. Go to Croc Casino and interact with a suit of armor. Oh, this sounds super cursed. Are they all true men? That's the other thing. I mean, now knowing that you're the kind of person who will hint that there's an item on a shelf, yet make it 100% unattainable to the player, I know what kind of evil you're capable of now. I do mean that as a compliment. Oh, this thing. I'm gonna save. You never know. The hero soul seems to be reacting. Huh. Thank you. I've slept for too long. You've done more than enough. Leave the rest to me. After a while, Keaton left her mother's tavern, and along with it, her memories of Vaughn's Point. She took over a failing tavern in the north, which soon became the most beloved hearth in the frontier. Lynn remained in Vaughn's Point until her father passed away. Oh, that's sad. Should I be reading them in their voices? But then it would be like they're speaking in third person. But their portraits are talking. Not long after the funeral, she took her talent north to help the guides and settlers there. She set up shop as a healer in the growing settlement of Hurlin, where she quickly became a beloved member of the community with her hard-working spirit and positive attitude. Several years later, however, Hurlin was burnt to the ground by bandits, and Lynn disappeared in the chaos while trying to help her neighbors to safety. It's the actors speaking about their characters. I was going to say they're puppets, but I like that better. It's all a stage play. So that you look at it and you think, this reminds me of a Zelda game. No, it's with Paper Mario this whole time. Soon after Grant left Vaughn's Point, rumors spread that he had been killed by Revulon. Oakley secluded herself from the rest of the world and began to plot her revenge. Her obsession with Revulon led to a masterful attempt on Revulon's life, but was ultimately unsuccessful. I knew she would kill. I knew she could do it. Something inside her broke as she watched her plan fall to pieces. Then she vanished. Some say she went to find someone who could give her the power to carry out her revenge. Why, Oakley is not okay. Mariana took over as Hugh's deputy, working alongside him to defend the ever-growing Vaughn's Point. She eventually died defending her new home, but will always be honored as a great hero. Well, she lives on in my Czarina, who is named Mariana after her. Caroline learns of the fate of Amadeus from Morri, and finally pieces together that the seaman was her long-lost father. I was kind of wondering if anyone's ever going to mention it. I was gonna bring up an Ace Attorney thing, but now I'm not going to because it's technically a spoiler. After years of searching on her own while not busy running the casino, Caroline suddenly left Vaughn's Point, never to be heard from again. What? No! Give her back! Caroline has 3 fathers. River, freed from her past, resolved to help the people of the frontier. She earned herself legendary regard among the guides when she took the head of the Kanaku that had killed her old expedition. These endings are brutal. River's renown caught the ear of John Wyatt, who convinced her to help him form the Rangers to defend from frontier danger and lawlessness. Tara ended the marriage with Ashwood when he returned south, refusing to explain why. She fled penniless to Fenison to work for Crocodile, but Tara always kept her eye on Vaughn's Point and its new sheriff. At least take the money in the divorce. Hugh continued to love and be harassed by Siska, the two having a strangely antagonistic but loving bond. Together they worked hard with the people of Vaughn's Point to help see it grow, while diligently working to protect it from those who would commit any manner of crime. Hugh was terribly troubled by what he had been told by Revulon during his time with her. He trained every day in preparation for what she said was to come. Sadly, some gaps simply cannot be conquered with effort alone. I like that they're trying to stop crime. The only one allowed to commit crime is Siska. He followed in Oswin Vaughn's footsteps, making a bond with the Akinai in hopes of defeating impossible odds. Ashwood returned south alone, a despondent and broken man. His time in the north had only splintered his spirit. The Lord returned to serve in the court of Ashford, only to be poisoned by a rival soon after. Oh boy, I thought he was just like weeping at a table because his wife left him, but oh, that's a drop glass. Okay, sorry, buddy. Amadeus was never seen again in Vaughn's Point. With his disappearance, the southern crowns became increasingly hostile, slowly taking more and more of the frontier for themselves. Gone but not forgotten, he is seen as the lost cornerstone that ensured the true freedom of the North. I want to fix all their lives. Siska worked hard to improve her relationships in Vaughn's Point for over 2 decades, although she never quite stopped messing with Hugh. Eventually, she was recruited by the Ashford military to help in the war against the Seer. Her abilities were noticed by a rising hero who accepted Siska into her elite squad to take the fight to the Seer. Tess finally began to get her life together and rebuilt the relationship with her twin sister, Nora. She began to take her job as an outfitter seriously, and she and her sister quickly became the go-tos for any help or guidance for aspiring guides and settlers. I'm glad for them. Kirahasa soon returned home to Monmoa and returned the Oromoa. She remained a wanderer and traveler through her time in Vaughn's Point, having opened her up to outsiders. Her abilities were noticed by a rising hero who accepted Kier into her elite squad to take the fight to the Seer. Oh, so she and Siska are co-workers. After leaving Vaughn's Point, Crocodile founded Fenisa. This city would become known as the safest place in the frontier, so long as you were on Crocodile's good side. So I guess maybe that's why Terra ran off. But there's probably more to it than that. Crocodile's name only grew more infamous with time as he continued to work with Revulon. The more time passed, the more rumors spread of him. He's not human. He's not mortal. Many crowns tried to claim Fenison. Sorry, it's Fenizah, but I keep reading as Fenison. From him, and many crowns found their way into his humble collection. Don't worry, though, my dear. His story does not end here. No, my little color thief will serve me well in time. I'm sorry, that was the other smoke detector beeping. Ruining the moment. Morri spends his days in the north working hard and always willing to do his neighbor a small favor. One who undoes curses and awakens sleeping heroes. Well, at least we're okay. He only went south once more, Some say that he had a debt that could not be ignored. To think one mere mortal could have influenced things so much. That is annoying and I'm very sorry. Me? That's so sweet of you to ask. Don't you worry, my sweets. My story is far from over. I'm concerned. Colorgrave leg reveal. What does this mean? Is she gonna kidnap a child? I certainly don't want it. Gosh darn it, I'm really sorry that it's beeping. I guess I should end the stream here. If I save here, does it render getting better endings for the other characters unachievable? What I could do is, since I saved just before doing this, I could copy that file and then save here. Very, very slow fire coming. So you're gonna have the leg reveal as part of the iceberg, right? Orange kid from the silhouettes. I was kind of wondering because of the hair, but like, I don't want a child. What is this, Harvest Moon? Gosh darn it, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The iceberg is the leg. I guess I will not save here. Just for the time being. There's only one ending technically for everyone is saved. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. We're still getting the dour music, but thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a happy new year. Please stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and I will catch you next time. Good night. Gosh darn it, smoke detector. Okay. Bye.